Hello. So I looked up how to get to those last few unique monsters. 2 of them I have to wait for, apparently. And the other one is doing something with Triton. Which is doing a quest for him in the city, which is actually kind of annoying. Because it means I'm going to have to check every place with every single goddamn hero. That'll take forever. Hopefully it will just appear as a question mark though. Like that.
I go wherever you go.
Neat. That makes my life so much easier.
That's right. Got you covered.
Should actually check all of them, shouldn't I?
Ready for duty.
Nothing with it.
I'm coming with you.
Nothing with the kid.
You need my help. At your service.
Nothing with Xeon.
I am ever your ally.
Nothing with Teach.
Riku get job done right.
Sure, I can lend you a hand.
At your service.
Should probably wait on doing this till I've got the last freaking
Leave it to
dungeon
me.
unlocked.
I go wherever you go.
You just leave things to me.
Wish there was a slightly faster way to swap heroes though.
Do what you have to do, and let's make a difference.
Me? I'll try.
Theron Unit Number 7, reporting for duty.
I'm eager to get out there. This is a war zone for these little ones.
I love being with you guys.
The has-been Bean King and the...
You're in safe hands.
Quest for Peas.
That's right. Got you covered.
What kind of a book is this?
Only Triton. Hey, wait! What's wrong? Ouroboros, I really need you to do something for me. Some of those numbers went on a campaign to Cape Archivore, and they haven't come back yet. I want you to find them. Oh. What happened exactly? If you could tell us the details. No problem. Let me take care of it. Got more time than I know what to do with, so I have. Don't just make executive decisions. Besides, we actually don't have... We got plenty of spare time, matey. This little squirt's trusting us grown-ups to help. That's serious business. Is there anything on our plate more urgent than that? Surely not.
Enough with the excuses. Why do you really want to do this?
Because it sounds like fun. I'm being serious. This is a formal request from Shiner House Oryx. And why are you the one making the request? And that's because my dad's one of the lost numbers. Looks like we better check out what's happening on Cape Arcabor. Yes, let's. Do you have any clues as to where they might be? It's plain scavenging force that's gone missing. All the grown-ups were really worried, so I'm scared something bad must have happened. We'll find them and bring them home. Don't worry. Hit. Just choose where it's fastest to go from. We'll get to main story today. Freaking well will. Even if it kills me.
Huh? Is that? That smarts.
Whoa! Got a rare dude all right here.
What's that noise? Is someone fighting? Sounds like they're nearby. Let's hurry. There you are. Captain? You thought you'd have yourself some fun with our old train, did you? That takes some guts. Watch out, I'm coming in. Does this really look like fun to you? Don't look a gift captain in the mouth, mate. Hey, no idle chit-chat. I ain't gonna do everything myself. Best time in this time as well.
You see? This is our path to the future.
Well, looks like that turned out okay somehow. So, how come you were fighting with those Agnians? Well, we were scoping out a new place to use as a base of operations. The captain was fond of our old island, which is why we bunked down there. But there got to be too many monsters there lately, and the food got old pretty fast. Yum yum coconuts for every meal day in day out. Sink me, yum yum coconuts are wonderful, matey. It's there in the name. Believe that. Almost forgot why we're here in the first place. Avast ye, mateys. We're on a search and rescue mission, and you scallywags are being drafted in to help. Who are you looking for? You all finished up there too? Ahoy there. What, Mobius? Those are lost numbers, right? So then... Exactly. They are most likely the people Shiner was looking for. You hear that? They're looking for someone. It just so happens we're helping the captain look for. Yeah, we all know that. But... Oh, Boris, what are you doing here? Well... See, so Shiner asked you to come rescue us. I guess we owe you and Colony 15 a lot, huh? Nah, why were you with those guys anyway? You couldn't just sit by and watch someone getting attacked by Agnes. Hold on a sec. You're not Kavesi.
Took you long enough.
We were so sure seeing you fight with those aliens. Well, whatever the reason, you helped us out of a tight spot. We're in your debt. Thank you. Very glad to hear it.
Well, we'll be on our way then. This place is under Agnes control, so we'll look elsewhere for a base.
Yeah, too bad. Wait. You can't just leave. We don't need your thanks. We can't just let you wander off now you've seen our faces.
What?
I'm sorry to have to do this after everything you did for us, but I'm going to have to take you into custody. You do that for us? You're too kind.
Mate, I don't think custody means what you think it means.
Weird way to repay a debt, though, eh? Don't like to stay too long in someone's debt. We don't know how long we've got, so I'd like to keep my regrets to a minimum. I understand that. If you missed your chance to act, it might not come again, eh? Okay, you lovers. Now be good and do as the man says, got that? Aye, Captain. But, Captain... The city's full of fine cuisine beyond your wildest dreams. Let that percolate in your skulls.
Food?
He's planning something, but what? I regret to inform you that he's not thinking at all. Oh. You'll be repaid soon enough. We like your spirit. Think of the grog, lads and lasses. This man is a Mobius? An oddball.
Sorry about all this pain.
Plain? Nah. No, I mean, he's interesting. Would you be able to bring them to the war room when we're back? Us? Bringing a Mobius into the city might cause a lot of hassle that we don't need right now. You understand that, right? Yeah. Okay then, I'll see you back in the city.
I wonder what they'll serve for dinner.
Happy and the others are still back in the colony. We better invite them too. Think you better ask first. Whoa! I've never seen food like this. So good. They all seem pretty friendly. Please, you join us as well. We have to discuss what to do about them. So, this is how it is. You can roam the city freely, but at the first sign of trouble from you, the Senate might change their minds. Triton, however, is not allowed to enter or leave the city unless expressly accompanied by Ouroboros. When you said that they'd be taken into custody, I didn't think it would be so relaxed. We find being accommodating is more effective, and I'm heir to the headship of the Oritz family of the Six Houses. Oritz, I've heard that name before. You probably know Timna, my mother.
No way.
Then you're
Let me introduce my little eyes and ears. My son, Shiner.
That means you're... Thanks for helping my dad.
But he's so small. Or is it me that's big? No, mate, that's not... you know what, I can't be bothered explaining.
You live in the city, so now we're friends. I'll tell you everything you need to know.
Oh, okay then. Tell us more about the delicious food.
And me. No, not that.
We have rules here.
Yeah, you came from the outside, so some people might not like you straight away. But when they get to know you, I bet you'll make loads of friends.
Right, so do we live here now?
How do you not even know? You're so much older than me. Okay, I'll explain one more time, so this time listen.
Monica's calling.
I heard you brought in some folks from Colony 15.
Yeah, thanks for letting them in.
They're welcome, sure, but ultimately it's up to them. And I assume you know who is still with you. Let me switch to a channel he can hear.
Okay.
Triton, your copy?
I'm in the middle of something right now. It's dinner time, you know.
Shut your mouth and open your ears. You'll guarantee the safety of the prisoners with your actions. End of message.
Prisoners, you say? I have no doubt you brought a lot of chaos to the city, but I for one welcome it. And of course I welcome the Colony 15 newcomers too. You're a strange one yourself, aren't you? Come from a family of engineers. They taught me not to be prejudiced, but to judge things based on their usefulness. Yes, even when I'm faced with a Mobius.
What? You were a Mobius all along?
In the flesh, Squirt. So, what you gonna do about it? You wanna beat me up? I'll take you on any time. Not that you'd be able to defeat me.
Oh yeah, I'll beat you up easy if you ever do anything bad. Don't worry, Dad. I've got my eye on him. And if it turns out he's a good person, then I'll tell everyone in the city.
Shiner. Oh, you will, would you? You're an interesting pair of lubbers. You got guts. This old sea dog will behave himself a little while longer then.
You better.
Looks like the Ouroboros candidates have gotten a real nice boost from you guys. The boss too, truth be told. Maybe even me a little tiny bit. Right. Let's do a quick once around, see if we can find all our pirates.
I see some relations have
Those
changed.
Colony 15 kids were fighting each other over food that Machiba
Looks like colony relations
They're
have
lively,
changed.
and then there's lively, and then there's lively, if you know what I mean. They seem to be the latter. Who could have thought?
Gondor said my cooking was pretty tasty. That means I beat her.
Yeah, probably.
Soldiers from Colony 15. You set them free, right? Yeah, kinda. But I mean, they were free to begin with. Running into them back then was the only thing that saved my life. So I suppose I owe you my life too. But try to think of a way to repay you for that. Okay, well, don't make it too subtle, will you? You could just buy us all a decent meal sometime. Captain told us to go and do whatever it is we want to do. I've been thinking of exploring this place and seeing everything it's got to offer. So I guess first things first, I'll go try one of those torpedo rats. They're only here for the food.
I'm really very thankful to you all. It wasn't easy for me looking on from the sidelines in my child's body while you did all the work. Besides, it's much more entertaining being able to fight on even footing with camaraderie now.
Ethel and I are prepared, fully prepared, to ascend to the final battle. Travis seems perturbed, but he understands that we decide how to use our own lives. I want to offer something back to you in the city. You who have given me peace, given me a place in the world. Ugh.
I see some relations have changed.
Sentence structure, dude. Sentence structure.
This place is mad. It's like way bigger and more spacious than the Colony 15 Foronus. I just know I'm gonna get my head in a spin trying to find my way around.
Good to add more names.
Oh, I'm so bored. Is there anything for me to do in this place?
What, you're not feeling at home in the city?
I mean, you only just got here. You know, you'll feel at home eventually. Trust me. Cook-off results were very close. I think any of the entrants could have been the winner. Yabi came really close too. I hope she'll take the prize next year. Her cooking just has some kind of glow to it. And I know a thing or two about cooking, so I'm not wrong. Yabi's cooking was really top-drawer, tasty stuff, I don't mind saying. When she first got here, we'd cook together sometimes, though I felt uneasy about letting her handle knives at first, you know. It was a little like I was watching my own daughters standing there in the spotlight, honestly. It brought a tear to my eye. She told me she'd make me something once she'd advanced her cooking know-how. I'm really looking forward to seeing what kind of delicious treats she'll serve up to me. Inviting the remnants of Kevez's army into the city. I never thought I'd see that, not in all my years. They're plain to thank for that, but also the Elder's decisive judgment. I'm sorry we cause so much fuss, but Colony 15, they're good people. I understand that. Please don't worry. There's a piece of advice I'd like to give you, though. Look out for Garrett. He's got a lot of conviction, and I fear that it'll make him lash out. I'm praying he doesn't, though.
I see some relations have changed.
Never seen so many different people living in one place. Colony 15 was way more straightforward compared to here. Everyone in Colony 15 was rough, wild, and out of control. That's not the case here in the city, like, at all. It's gonna be tough adjusting to the new state of things, but captain's orders are captain's orders after all. Finally going to be all grown up this year, aren't you? Yeah, shame there's no homecoming ceremony though. City's got all sorts of dishes I've never seen before in my life. It's really motivating me to learn how they're put together so I can make them myself. I'm gonna go find someplace where they can put me to work. Be selected as judge of cook-off was very great honor. Every food has special attraction. Tum-tum of will rounded with feeling of satisfaction. Oh, I will never do this before. Having very sudden epiphany right now, causing my will to doubt self. Well, must collect every recipe of contest into book. Meh. Sweet smell of money in those halls. Chibibi played hide and seek with Shiner and friends at Red Plaza. No one could find Chibibi. Hiding was great success. But Shiner got mad, thought Chibibi really disappear. It's still fun, even though Chibibi shouted at. Chibibi really feel like true friend of Shiner and friends.
I see some relations have changed.
What did it? You guys are the first outsiders we ever let in. Then came the city relocating. There's a sizable portion of the city folk that had beef with Monica's decisions, but what Bane did was extremely rash. He's a conservative, same as you. Aren't you for keeping things as they are? Don't be under any illusions. I'm not opposing Monica. All I want to do is keep the peace in the city.
I see some relations have changed.
Are the Ouroboros candidates alright? Yeah, they're good. Were you worried about them? Of course. Those youths are the ones that will have to carry this city. Just tell them not to do something with that again, okay? Yeah, maybe, if we feel like it. The number of new adults this year is going to be about 6 or so, I'd say, and there's also including Kryto. It's a shame that this year's homecoming got cancelled. People were so excited for it, especially Kryto's groupies. My Nana's been steadily introducing me to the art of cooking. It's really good fun. She told me that you can really change the presentation of a dish just by cutting the veg differently, for example. Isn't that awesome? It's pretty amazing how she applies all these little details. I have to learn more from her and increase my repertoire of yummy dishes.
Freaking centimeter. Eventually. How many of these are quests?
We could do with some food.
Never gonna get back to the main story.
Let's lay out the facts.
It appears that what we call our 10th term is the same as being 20 years old in the city. Well, not quite the same. Well, that much I was aware of, but who knew they had their own version of homecoming? Okay, but this way they get to go through it without dying, yeah? Yes, for us it was a ceremony which marked the ending of things. But for the people in the city, it's actually a celebration of a beginning. A beginning and end. One ceremony for two completely opposite things. Mental.
But still, they have something in common, don't they? They're both celebrations of the fact people came into being and managed to live their way through life.
That's right, and in the city it has one more meaning. It's also a rite that represents the founder's desires and ambitions being taken up by the next generation.
Finishing the 10th term is when they become adults. They see it as an especially happy event. The reason it's so special is that even if they make it, they always know a lot of the people who didn't. People who died. So it also reminds them of the weight they carry in that sense, I think.
Those that made it into adulthood and those that didn't. You could say it's a dual purpose right then.
Whoa, that's not too far from us, huh? We don't get to be adults, but we could still honour their moment of transition. It's like, I know we got a lot to do still, but we could surely wish them the best on the first day of the rest of their lives.
Yeah, but we heard that the homecoming isn't going to happen this year, that right? Yeah, I guess there must be a reason for that.
Why don't we take a look into how the homecoming ceremony looks in the city? Depending on what's stopping it, we might be able to figure out a way to get it going again.
Know what? I'd be buzzed to pitch in, especially for something so important.
Alright, no time like the present. Let's go and see what we can see.
The 6 houses and the people above their 20 years are likely to have some knowledge of this. If I'm not mistaken, I believe Kryto was a recent adult, right?
Yeah, let's try asking him.
All right, get going.
Hey, Kryto, can we bend your ear about something for a minute?
No worries, it's my day off and I can offer you even longer than a minute if you like. What's up anyhow? Wanna go somewhere else?
Oh, no, right here's fine. It's nothing major or weird or anything.
It's coming up to your homecoming pretty soon, yeah? I guess I should say congrats or something? That's what this is. That's what it was. Well, thanks. I'm touched. Things were a little different. I suppose I'll be inviting you to come along to it. But there are one or two problems in the way this year, so it's looking like the rite won't take place. I'm sorry to say. About that. So, what exactly is the problem this year then? I don't know exactly. It just didn't come together, maybe. It just got nixed from above, so I didn't really pry, but that would be my guess.
Are you okay with that, though? It's a real big deal of an event, isn't it?
Well, sure, but winning this fight for him is an even bigger deal. There's not much we can do about that. It's a shame, though. I was really looking forward to the banquet after homecoming. The new adults usually make food. This year's cohort had some real dab hand cooks as well. But I won't get to strut my stuff as a chef, too. Whoa, there's a buffet at this thing? It's the custom to give thanks for the celebration. Give and take kind of thing. This place here is nice. Not too dissimilar to a calm at sea. The only weird thing is that occasionally the little ones like to follow me around.
The kids, you mean?
Yeah, then. I must be the talk of the city, eh? Real popular like.
Yeah, that's definitely not it.
Hey, you're all right. Been around a while. You must know all about my homecoming.
Yes, I suppose I'm sort of an expert after all. I've celebrated the homecoming of many hundreds of people by now. The ceremony has an extra significance, I think, as a celebration of the time that we took back from Mobius. And of course, it isn't just for the people coming of age. It's a yearly chance for everyone to let off some steam. I see. So it's a fun event for everyone, huh? Not just for fun, though. You must remember. Everyone at the ceremony gets a key for their new quarters as a symbol of their new independence. If young'uns miss the cue to move out of the dormitories, it's my job to give their bums a gentle smack to get them gone. Huh? So they aren't allowed to stay in the dormitories? What we really want them to do is get out there and build a home for themselves that they want to return to, you see. The reason we fight is to restore the natural way of things for everyone, all people. That's our goal, not simply creating soldiers that live a bit longer. I'd like you to try to keep that in mind. Oh, it's our little watchdog. How are things going with Toronto and the others? It's a real big fuss. It's gonna take ages to bring them up to speed. They've got so much to learn. But he'll be fine. I already realised that Colony 15 are good people. They helped out my dad after all. They're all so tough. I've got a bit to learn from them myself.
You're asking around about the homecoming, aren't you saying?
Yeah, we thought we'd like to know the difference between your ceremony and ours and stuff like that.
I guess the main point of difference is that we're given somewhere to live in the residential district. In the city, once you've crossed the threshold of the homecoming, you'll be treated as an adult. handing over the key to a new property is like a celebration of that.
So, you go to live somewhere different once you become an adult?
You're going to start a family, it's more or less essential. Nobody really wants to live their whole life in a dormitory, you know. In practice, the homecoming rite can spur people on to settle down with a partner. I see. So homecoming is sort of a crossroads in which the circumstances of one's environment change.
Wow, it all sounds like a really big deal, becoming an adult.
I know this rite of coming home quite well. Next year will be my turn to take yon rite. The wreath of Sephoria shall grace my brow. Beg pardon? What is this wreath of Sephoria? An honoured treasure of the sacred rite. Of metal wrought, its shape Sephoria leaves. All proofs were once required, but 'tis no more. A simpler rite persists in these dark days, the world outside as hostile as it is. The wreath alone remains, itself the proof, its wearer shall be recognized by all.
So, it's a pretty important hat we're talking about here. Thanks for telling us about it. The thing we need for our homecoming rite. Of course, I'll tell you. More than happy to. Well, any information is welcome, but things that will cause a problem while I lack a sound. Sound like a ticket, yeah? You mean the rites regalia? Yes, of course. A tree there is. Sephoria is its name. And from its leaves are fashioned certain things, all one upon the body in the rite. Fashioned? Do you mean they make it themselves every time? As they are made from plants and growing things, they quickly die, and thus must be renewed.
Looking at it another way, it seems that the effort required in making underlines the importance of the ceremony.
The rites regalia are themselves a prayer, entreaties from their makers, if you will. The tree is evergreen, you see, and thus its force of life is what we hope to draw. Its meaning is long life, abundance, wealth. These things we hope to gain through this one rite.
That's the wall run, obviously.
Hey, Blaine. I bet you could teach us something about homecoming.
Yeah, I guess. I've got a solid enough knowledge of it. Unavoidably so, I suppose, as the future head of House Horitz. Do you mean that the 6 houses are the principal managers of the event? Well, to be precise, the Senate handles it. Why are you so interested in it?
We heard the ceremony might not be going ahead this year. We're curious about the reason for that.
See. Well, I don't know if this is the answer to your question, but approval hasn't come down from the Senate yet. Debates around technical matters have got everything else backed up. It's life and death stuff, so naturally it takes priority over things that aren't. could I infer the following from what you said? If progress could be made without changing priorities, the problem is solved. Sure, that would work. I mean, if it really is possible, that is.
This is some story.
Hello. Freaking swear I'm gonna
Let's make the most of our break, guys. Where should I start?
Right, I guess we got a glimpse of all the problems we need to handle there. The first thing we need was, what was it? The Reef of Sephoria?
So we just need to go pick a few leaves or something like that for that, yeah? After we've got the leaves, we'll need to fashion them into a crown too. We'll probably need the help of a craftsperson for that.
Then there's the big banquet afterwards with the food made by the homecomers. That'll take a bit of preparation too.
We need to secure someone to take central responsibility for the entire project. Those with the most complete grasp of the ceremony would be the most promising candidates, I think.
Maybe we could ask Pine. He already helped us out with that thing with Torto. I'd be loath to put any extra burdens on his back. So that leaves...
Travis, perhaps?
Yeah, he'd be good. Seems like he has some pull with the Senate as well. Anyway, if he can do it, cool. If he can't, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Okay, so the first order of business is speaking to Travis then.
All right, get going.
What? You want me to handle the preparations for the homecoming?
Well, everyone's been telling us that it's such an important event. We can't just leave it how things are.
I mean, at one time the homecoming was something very important to us too. Marking the threshold, that's a big deal emotionally, man. We gotta get it done. It costed me years of my life, you know that. Well, you've done it. Sign me up. I've got it covered. First thing I'm gonna need from you is enough Sephoria leaves to make enough Reefs of Sephoria for the participants. You can pick them on Daytime Island this time around. 20 or so leaves should do it. I'll get the assembly sorted out on my side. We'll also need to pull a few strings with the Senate. Maybe we should have gotten approval first before going ahead, but we'll just have to try and talk our way around it. Oh, I bet that'd be a cinch for you, Travis. It's not a matter of being able to or not able to do it, Lance. It's more about whether I can take the battering that comes with it. But don't worry yourselves too much about such tedious struggles between folks. Just handle those leaves, okay?
We've got it. See you soon.
Yeah.
Whoa! Oh man, they've really gone and done it now.
This is something decent, right?
Huh? Is that...
Why are the monsters round here so bleeding huge?
This is what we were
Some kind
after.
of abnormality in the ecosystem? This is intriguing.
Okay, thanks for that. We should get the roofs done in time thanks to these. How did it go with the Senate? Ugh, don't ask that. You're only rubbing salt into the wound. Let's just say that I didn't exactly get out unscathed, but don't trouble yourselves with minor details like that. The rest of this year's homecomers will find out soon enough. But would you mind giving Kryto a heads up about it first? Knowing him, he'll be able to wrangle everything flawlessly as per the usual. I do this to myself. Why do I 100% these games? Huh? Really? Well, if that's the case, I'd better start preparing right away. First, I'll need to decide on a dish for the thank you banquet. I'd better stick to the ingredients I have already. To complete the menu, we'll need perfume herbs, thin skin, maybe some whispered tomatoes too. If we can just manage to collect those, the rest shouldn't be too hard. You can leave getting the ingredients to us. We'll get them to you in time. That'll be a real great help. I'll take care of the rest of the prep then. Let me know when you've got everything together, please. Thank you. I should have enough time to get everything ready now. Would you mind getting the message through to Travis for me? I've still got a bit more prep work to take care of. No worries. Do what you gotta do, homecomer. Okay, looks like the homecomers are moving ahead nicely with their prep. Then everything's in place. We'll go ahead with the rite tomorrow. I'll send out notices to all residents. Why's it gotta be so sudden? The war situation can change in the blink of an eye, you know. We've gotta go for it while the going's good. You okay with that? You better be. See you tomorrow morning in front of the Founder's statue. Found you space in the dormitory tonight, so you best go rest up.
Thank you for that, but really, you didn't need to go to those lengths. He's just trying to make sure we're on time properly tomorrow, yeah. Okay, bye.
Whoa, not so fast. I thought I told you to go rest up in the dormitory. Now, you're going to be too excited to fall asleep by the way, but trust me, you're going to need to get some sleep tonight. Hey man, you're the one who's looking all wound up and excited. I think you're just going to sail right through this because of your youth, don't you? Don't discount the wisdom of age. Look, come on, I sent a comm through to the dormitory already. Don't make me look bad, would you?
Alright, already, Sparks.
Some more clauses. Snuff me. Travis is a real worrywart, isn't he?
Give him a break. It's just because it's such an important event. And you need a bit of stress to get things done sometimes, maybe.
Homecoming with no off-seeing.
Are you excited about it?
Just a little.
Me too. It's hard for me to put into words, but I really feel like this ties in neatly with our aims too.
Yeah, I think so too. Let's rest for today, though, to be prepared for tomorrow's rite.
Yeah, you're right.
That smarts.
Looks like that's everyone. Travis, are we good? Now we're all set to begin the homecoming ceremony. Let's go.
And that's it for our 6 homecomers. Congratulations.
I'm sure it's a matter of much regret, and none of you are looking forward to it, but the final part of the ceremony is next. Please reconvene at the meeting point, and the homecomers will present their offerings of thanks. That is all. Get your eating irons ready for the banquet. Alright, just got to focus for a little bit longer.
You really put a lot of work into this, huh?
Sure did. When you become an adult, people are going to demand a lot more from you. I'll get it done, guaranteed. I'll make sure I do everything I can to keep everyone safe.
You say that, but how much are you willing to put on the line here?
Not much.
Nice job out there.
Well, you really did yourselves proud, homecomers. Thank you. I hope you're all looking forward to what's coming next too.
I hope they realize their new responsibilities will not be limited to victory in battle. I'll need to leave some offspring behind so the next generation has some link to this time. Goes for me too. I need to consider it. If I can keep fighting at the front line like I am now. I mean, what's the alternative?
It's time I was leaving. Miori? Are you alright?
I'm sorry, it's nothing. I was just thinking I need to produce some results of my own too. We need to take care of some things, so we'd better go. We'll be waiting at Michiba Canteen.
Okay, I'll see you there. Could have just teleported. Why am I running all the way there? It's not like it's far.
Oh, it's getting pretty lively in here.
Please, this way.
Come on, roll up. It really looked tasty to the max. Did you make all of this yourself? It's a sight to behold, isn't it?
Now, this has got to be the best spread we've had in here in years.
Hey, so here's why I called you over. There's something we want to give you. This is what the homecomers got.
This key is for all of you.
Huh?
Sorry, time was tight, so we didn't manage to get copies made. But the room itself is all arranged. I got Travis and Monica to pull some strings for you.
You wouldn't believe how much work it was. Had to get someone to co-sign, pick a room, sort out the linens.
Whoa, is that what kept you so busy right up until the last moment?
I really appreciate this, but we aren't city folk. Yeah, and when we turn 20...
Yeah, we know that. We understand. That's why we thought you should get to celebrate it in advance. Come on, just take it. Don't make me beg.
It was so kind of you to hold a celebration for the homecomers here. So let us celebrate you as well. You'll be homecomers too one day, after all.
I'm speaking on behalf of every single person in the city when I say that.
Everyone in the city?
We hope to be with you at your homecoming when the time comes. This will serve as a token of that promise. So yeah, let's win this war that we're fighting to make it happen.
We'll do it. We'll win it and live out what remains of our lives together, with all of you here. Well, that was clumsy. You couldn't have just thanked them directly.
All I did was what the homecomers asked, that's all. Don't read too much into it, would you kindly? But it's a bit of a surprise, to be frank. Without your cooperation, this ceremony wouldn't have gone ahead. I know. You don't have to treat me like a fool. Are there really people out there who don't want kids growing up?
Baffling, right? Anyone should want them to all to grow into themselves and live a healthy life. Everyone should think so, regardless of their rank, regardless of their beliefs.
This is all making me uncomfortable. Being in agreement with the Elder, that is...
Really? For me, it's no big deal at all. Garrett, you always cover my blind spots for me. I appreciate it. It's something I rely on, for all your other faults, I mean.
Suppose being mouthy as a young girl's right.
Hey, maybe you'll hear it better if it doesn't come from a young girl. Plain, give it to him straight.
Chief, is it possible you've had one too many?
Oh, look at you, gabby upstart. Think you're better than me, is that it?
I think the kid's got a point, actually. Sorry, everyone. Mum's always like this. You don't notice she's drunk until it's too late.
Oh, you wanna go, do you? Just say it, go on.
I'm just going to step back and get some water, okay? Oh, well, I never. We all gotta work together to make a future for those who'll come after us. And I mean us two working together when I say that. Fine, but just don't start thinking you'll be getting any preferential treatment from me. You got that? Wouldn't dream of it.
I see some relations have changed. I see some relations have changed.
And we're at 5. Neat. Now the real question is it the key to this damn door? Filled with nights of gratitude from all the homecomers.
Better make sure we're well rested. Let's lay out the facts.
I wonder if the city folk in the colony 15 people are getting along okay.
I mean, none of them are bad guys or anything like that, but people can be surprisingly dumb, huh?
Well, we haven't got word of any major snuff-ups yet. Maybe they're managing to rub along together, somehow.
Certainly, if they didn't manage, it would be a significant problem. We could take a look ourselves and see how it's going. Might be better than just stewing about it. If it's all fine, then great. If there are problems, maybe we can lend a hand and set things straight.
Sounds like a plan.
I'm all refreshed and ready to take on the world.
Oh, please. Tell me about life outside the city. It'll make fantastic source material for my work. Hey, come on, Purgus. It's playing chase with us right now. Honey's gonna be it. If she catches you, then she can play with you. Purgus, easy peasy. Wait up with you.
I mean, they're getting along okay, after a fashion. After a fashion indeed.
I see some relations have changed.
Come on, speak to me anytime. I'll gladly lend a hand.
I appreciate the sentiment very much, but truth be told, I'm a little afraid of all of you. You're just so big and so loud.
You really think like that? Maybe if you can't see me, then that'll fix it. How about this? Nothing to be scared of now.
But I can see you.
You don't seem to be gelling all that well right now, huh? But is it really so bad we need to worry about it? This kind of thing will probably work itself out without us meddling. Arrgh!
Did someone scream?
What the snuff? Let's go take a look.
are you okay? Help me. It's Shiner. He's in trouble.
What the snuff's happened?
And this great big brute wearing a weird bandana came and made off with Shiner. I wonder who fits that description in Colony 15. Think she means Toronto.
He's got a pretty horrible face on him, that's for sure, but his character is perfectly pleasant. In other words, nothing much to worry about again.
What? But Shiner is a scion of one of the 6 houses. You must go and help him this very instant. I heard him saying something about going to Daedale Isle. Said they wouldn't be bothered if they went there. Anything but to befall Shiner.
Yeah, we got it. Time for us to go do a good deed at least. Okay, let's go bring Shiner back then. I guess we better start at Daedale Isle.
I see some relations have changed.
I wonder if I can get... worth a look. Meanwhile, I'm
That
over
sound.
here. Those swings are getting even smaller. Come on, one more try.
Ah!
What are you guys doing all the way out here? Ah, it's you. Surely it's obvious what we're doing. I'm offering Shiner here a bit more training.
Well, whatever it is, you seem to be doing fine here.
Somehow you still managed to cause a ruckus though. That's pretty good going, mate. Why'd you go to all the trouble of getting out of the city?
Actually, that was my idea. I wanted to keep it secret from my dad that I was training.
He just wanted it to be a surprise. Up in the fun.
Well, that old lady you scared with your ugly mug back in the city, she was so worried she sent us out to rescue you.
What? Rescue? Who from? Is Shiner in danger?
From you. From you, dummy. That old lady thought you'd snatched him or something.
Sheesh, can't win. Hey, it's that mush from Colony 15. Huh? Me? We thought you'd smell fishy, you filthy animal. We got a report that you'd snatched up one of our ankle biters. We're taking you in, mate. Better come quietly. I don't smell fishy. Seems that allowing Toronto to speak for himself often has the effect of only deepening misunderstandings. This is just a misunderstanding. We can vouch for Toronto's innocence here.
Yeah, there's no problem here, guys. Torto was just showing me a few moves out here and stuff.
Kid, do us a favour and shut your yap while the grown-ups handle this, okay?
This has nothing to do with who's a kid and who's a grown-up.
Actually, it does. Now butt out or else. Hey, don't take it out on Shiner. It's me you've got the problem with, right? If you want to go, let's go. I don't want to be the kind of lame-ass who causes trouble for his friends.
Torto, mate, This isn't right. I'll speak to my dad. I can get him to help Toto out. But weren't you trying to keep this whole thing under wraps? Well, yeah, but abandoning a friend, that's something only a lame ass would do. Don't you think?
Let's go and find Plane.
Yeah.
I see some relations have changed.
Based on my own currently, I don't really know.
Right, me hearties. I'm gonna have to ask to see your permit.
Make this quick! Come here! I've got something for you! You're a lifesaver. I'm sorry. Go easy on you. That's the weak point. Come here! I've got something for you. Enemies broken away from me. Draw me fast. Let's go! Overwhelm her! Something for you. You see? This is our path to the future.
Much for those for.
I'd better send them off.
I guess this is fate too, huh?
Something so valuable here.
Right. No, somebody go.
Dad!
Shiner, you managed to create a whirlwind of fuss back here, you know that? Actually, we came to talk to you about that. I see. I bet those blasted conservators had something to do with it. We're dead set against bringing in the colony 15 people. Any chance they get to point the finger, they take it.
Dad, please, can you do anything to help Torito out?
Yeah, of course I can, but I haven't even received a report that he's been taken in yet. Weird. You'd have thought they'd get back to the city way before us lot. Probably plan to work themselves up a nice, neat, tidy little story before they make it public, I'll wager. I'm not going to let them do that, though. You'd better get out there and gather up some hard evidence. Come find me in front of Garrett's place, and we'll get stuck it right in. I have a pretty strong hunch that's where they've got Torto.
What makes you think that?
Let's just say I've got word from one of my old collaborators, okay? Okay, well, we know where to go. We'll be waiting for you there.
I'm coming too.
No, I don't think so, boyo. You're the head house Oryx after all. I'm going to be fighting battles at my side. Battles that only the 6 houses can fight, got it?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay guys, you good with this? Yeah, we got it.
I see some relations have changed.
I hear you went out of your way for the sake of the homecoming. Thanks to you, we had a wonderful ceremony this year. I feel more than a little ashamed that I wrote off this year's event as impossible so soon. Perhaps age is making me soft. Sure, living a long time is good, isn't it? Surely living a long time is good, isn't it? I don't get why you're beating yourself up. Well, wisdom comes with age, certainly, but your field of view gets narrower, so the future can be harder to see. That's why I want the youth to step out into the future, carrying their own hope. It's a step I'm no longer able to take.
So Torto's here, right? Pargus saw them dragging him off. Shut your traps and go home.
What are they doing here?
Leave us alone, will you? You want to do this by force? Cool, that suits us just fine. Boy, looks like things are about to turn violent, Noah. What should we do?
I don't think we have a choice. The stay count is over. We have to stop this.
What's going on? What you doing? I need you to explain now.
Sorry, I guess we just got carried away.
I'm the one that's supposed to be handling getting Torto back. What was the meaning of this?
We're sorry, so sorry.
Huh? What's up?
You're came for you, Torto.
Ah well, sorry to keep our fans waiting. Seems I'm a popular guy. Well, I hope it's okay, but I'd really like to carry on training China if it's alright.
Yeah, well, just make sure you don't give rise to any more misunderstandings like this, will you? Got it. Torto, I made my mind up about something. Being strong isn't enough by itself. I want to become someone who can rescue their friends, even if I have to do it by myself.
Ah, it's a pretty cool aim to have, Shiner.
It's starting to look like Colony 15 guys have what it takes to get along with the silly folk, don't you think? Yeah, I think so too.
And I think we found a lookout of our own that we can rely on, huh? The Conservatives really went too far this time. Maybe now they've hit rock bottom, we can draw a line under this. But I think you guys and I should talk it through and make sure something like this doesn't happen again, alright?
It's a good feeling, isn't it? I see some relations have changed. Looks like colony relations have changed.
Clay, you're not looking too good.
My mother heard about what happened when I told her and the others. She was absolutely furious with me.
I'm sure she was. Your mother is Timna, right? But you're a pretty big deal even among the lost numbers, aren't you?
That's one thing. This is another. Amongst all the heads of the 6 houses, she's the one that I'd least like to get in the ear from. Yeah, whatever.
Looks like colony relations have changed.
Soon as I'm officially a man, I hope to speak with Garrett once again. Perhaps he'll change his mind and Grant might wish to marry Julieta, now at least. Last, she has a living family yet. I know. I pray they do not break their bond with her.
That smarts.
Ugh, of course there's more.
We not see Colony 15 friends so much recently. Imagine they ultimately found it too difficult to live here and moved elsewhere.
Yes, another quest.
And it's crying out for me, Dee. What?
Let's make the most of our break, guys. I think we need to discuss this.
It's like the Colony 15 lot are pretty much gone from the city now.
Oh yeah, haven't seen their mugs around for a while.
So, where did they go?
Do you have any idea about that, Triton?
Funny you should ask. Because I haven't a clue. I'm not their da or even their ma. And what's more, I can't even enter the city without you whippersnappers at my side.
Okay, sure, but aren't you at least a bit worried?
Nah, those young'uns are free now, to chart their own course on the high seas. It's the best you can hope for, living out your own life, even if it end up dying in the drink.
But if they get themselves in a fix, you've got to go out and help them, right? Surely you do that.
That I won't deny.
Well, anyhow, let's head over to the Mitchama canteen. They work there, even for a short time. She should have an idea of how they're getting on. Yeah, let's go.
Right then, should we get a move on?
It's Happy. You're fluffing a bowl of bitter soaked oakum.
Captain, big surprise see you in city. And we're here too. Oh, yes.
Happy, seems that the Colony 15 lot have left the city. Any idea where they went?
To say exactly, Colony 15 not quite fully went anywhere yet, because they only just go.
What in the ocean steps are you seeing, Fluffbag?
If friends want more details, then Happy have recommend go to Centrich Harbour and Big Brains a friend called Miori. Oh, Happy is so very busy at moment, have to do not just own work, footwork of Kyo and Lovka right now. Hey, Note 1, newbie, can we get 5 Aquapisa Alacites out here pronto? Yes, yes, me.
She really is busting her gut here.
Is Miori the one that helped us out with the Ether Cinders that time? Well, only one way to find out is head down there, I guess. Let's go to Centridge Harbour.
Yeah.
I see some relations have changed.
Centridge Harbour. Should have been down here at all lately. Dear God, there might be quests down here. Let's see anything. Take that little sign out for me. Miori, is it okay if we ask you about something?
Oh, the Ouroboros. And you must be this Triton character I've heard about.
People are yakking about me. That shivers my timbers, I don't mind saying.
I'm not so sure they're saying anything good about you.
Miori, have you seen Torto and the others from Colony 15 lately? Please tell us if you have.
Did I see them? Yeah. We got them out on some duties right now.
Duties? What kind of duties?
We kind of drafted them into the Lost Numbers. They're helping us out with a few things. It was thanks to that lot that the exploration of Daedale Island progressed so well. Then, after that, they did some great work on Present Cliffs. Yeah, I would never have expected that.
Very interesting. Hard to credit, even.
You didn't know?
Not the slightest inkling. They didn't give so much as a bio leave to me, and I'm the one meant to be keeping them safe. Don't think too much on it, old man.
But you didn't sound all that concerned when we asked you about it before. Triton, you said they should take their own risks.
Perhaps I had a bit too much wind in the sails when I said that.
So, where are they now? We sent them over to the Cave of the Trick Grotto. They're salvaging some pretty important stuff over there.
Okay, thanks a lot.
Triton, you don't seem all that keen on going, but will you come along anyway?
Yes, we'd better see what's going on over there.
Are the folks at Colony 15 all right? I really hope so.
Now that I've hit age 20,
little
maybe
shipwreck
finally
wouldn't
I
do
can
them
expect
in.
to get
They're
some
made
actually
of
important
stern or
duties
something
assigned to me.
like that.
Seems like you have a whole lot on your plate already, though. Not really. I was never really treated as a full adult yet. Full adult, not yet. I can't just stagnate as a regular grunt in the Lost Numbers for my whole life. I need to catch up with Kryto pronto.
There you are, you wayward scurvy dogs. Captain! What brings you out here?
We were just curious about all this craft you're doing on behalf of the Lost Numbers.
Of course, I know what you little squirts get up to in your own business, but the Ouroboros crew here insisted.
That's our captain.
So, you're accepting Lost Numbers duties now? Yeah, that's right.
We're way tougher than anyone in the city, so we're making a real good job of it out here.
And I'm way tougher than any of you pipsqueaks, don't be forgetting that now.
Right now, we've been asked to gather up stuff from this island, from the island. Indications point to it being hidden around here somewhere, you see.
Arr, now you're speaking my language. Question for booty. Now listen to the captain. The north wind just blew a mighty good idea right into me ear holes. How about us letting you youngers face off in another hunt for booty? See who's able to reel it in the fastest. What, again?
Not for me.
Turning down a booty challenge. You've no crack at all, have you? Come on, maybe they just got a bit old. Captain, if you're up for it, then you and your crew could take this island. We can check out some leads elsewhere. Hey, Torto, are you sure that's going to be okay? Yeah, I mean, we'll get done faster if we split it up like this, right?
Yeah, I think Torto has the right idea. Let's head out.
Roger. Captain, if we manage to get a hold of the booty, then let's rendezvous at Central Harbour, okay?
Great. Looks like Triton's roped us all in for some treasure hunting, aka hard graft.
Don't make a face like that, girl. Well, we'd better get on with it then. Another thrilling booty hunt. That's the spirit. That'll carry you through, lad.
Well, no sign of what we've been looking for so far.
Not at all. We picked the right spot here. Betcha barnacles. What's that? Getting an unseemly whiff of booty on the east wind there. Booty and no pond? I dare say they stuffed a container full of treasure and buried it. Look around here. See anything that's shivering in your timbers?
This patch of ground looks totally normal.
No. Look here.
It's a shot in the dark, but whatever.
It's here and no mistaking. I can feel it in my Jolly Rogers. Of course, if you thought about it rationally, you'd think they'd store it somewhere else. Somewhere easy to remember, like a cliff edge or under a tree. This is no pond booty we're looking for here. Those crafty little barnacles will have to put it somewhere weird to be sure. Right in the cave's entrance, is that weird enough? Though they'd get the better of a salty old sea dog. Thought they'd get the better of a salty old sea dog like me, did they? Well, let's try digging right here then.
Here it is.
Hard. I bet you're really doubting your elder now, ain't you? Yeah, just a little bit though.
Okay, shall we take this stuff back then? The Colony 50 guys are probably waiting for us over at Central Harbour. One of the old salvaging chests. Welcome back. Did you find them okay? Yeah, I found them. Not only that, we got roped into doing their work for them as result. Check this out. You guys brought this back, did you? Cool. How about the Colony 15 crew? They said they had some needs on another island, so they went to check it out. Right, I guess they were just trying to get the stuff they said they'd get as quickly as possible then.
Sorry to keep you waiting there. Fortunately, the search was a bit more difficult than we thought.
That's 7 bits we brought back this time. How many did you get, Captain?
Me? 7. Okay, so if we put them all together, the ones we from before, then we have...
Whoa, 19! Nah, more than 20 surely. It's more.
What the? Yeah!
You seem over the moon. Why is that? We'll take 20 of these and present them to the lost numbers. If we do that, maybe the captain will get commissioned to come and go in the city, even without the Ouroboros. Yeah, that was the deal. Yeah, that's the deal we managed to beg from Monica. That scary old lady and the grumpy old dude.
You mean... Triton, to borrow a city word, we're family now. We're the Triton family.
Well, I mean, in the city a family is something that stays together, right?
We can't have you living off in a whole other place, Captain. Arr. I suppose you're right, and I have a family. Yeah, the Triton family has a nice ring to it. Well, my hearties, let's sup some grog to seal the deal. It'll be happy street over at Mitchapa Canteen. We're family now, so eat your fill. Yeah. Triton's looking so happy right now.
They're a decent bunch, aren't they? I'm sure they're going to get along just fine with the lost numbers and the city folk too.
I see some relations have changed. I see some relations have changed. I see some relations have changed. Huh? Huh? I see some relations have changed. Looks like colony relations have changed.
There's more. The youngins from Colony 15 were kind enough to carry my luggage for me, save my poor aching back from breaking in two. Nice considerate bunch of kids they are. Though they could afford to work on their manners a little, it must be said.
Huh? Hey, did you guys hear something?
I dread to think that this will be another quest, won't it? We managed to make this freaking game longer than Frigging...
Let's make the most of our break, guys.
Oh, thank
Where
God.
should I start?
Looks like the city's welcomed the Colony 15 refugees with open arms. Isn't that amazing?
And they're surprisingly adaptable, them lot. I was sure they'd cause all sorts of trouble given half a chance. What do you call what's already happened if not trouble? Guess we should be glad the city folk are so understanding.
Oh well, it might help that they weren't super antagonistic to begin with. Yeah, it doesn't seem like they even really think much in terms of friend or foe, allies, enemies, or that. It's almost like they're not thinking about stuff makes it easier to make friends.
There might be something to that. Admittedly, it's a hard notion to put into practice under regular circumstances.
Are we saying the Colony 15 lot's secretly kinda awesome?
As the first Kavesi colony to ever interact with the city, you can certainly call them trailblazers without a hint of irony. Okay, just don't say that where they can hear you, yeah. Knowing them, they'd get even more insufferable.
All right, get going.
Helping out with that lost numbers business was the most refreshing thing I've done in forever. Now I realise I'm just like the captain. It's like, if we're not out on the high seas, something's not right, you know? So that's why I've been catching fish in the air for sea and sending them to Midjabber.
Seems like you're really making a contribution to life in the city. Yeah, that's time, not trying. Can't read. Seems like you're really making a contribution to life in the city. More than one might have imagined.
You really think so? Hey, that was supposed to be a compliment.
I see some relations have
Was
changed.
that supposed to be a compliment?
Got a feeling in my bones.
So they're letting me work at the Midjabber canteen. Cool, huh? Torto and the others have just been causing headaches for the city, but Midjabber was good enough to take me on anyway. So thankful for her generosity. She's got a real big heart.
I see some relations have changed.
I have nothing but admiration and thanks for Midjabber. I was absent a bit ago, probably caused her no end of bother. She's looked past that now. She's teaching me to cook, really showing me how it's done. I hope I can master it properly and pay Midjabber back for the kindness that she's shown me.
I see some relations have changed.
When working here, lots of biggie ponds such as Captain stop by. Common features with Captain are wrinkly skin like old army elbow, thought constantly himself, never listen to other. So many similarities, Captain sure to have easy time blending in with local culture. I think I'm done. I think I'm done.
Glad that the captain's got the freedom in the city now. Makes things easier.
Well, I think it's down to your hard work, Torto. You and the rest of Colony 15.
Well, I guess. Actually, I even got a few props for teaching the kids Swordsplay lately too.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Well, I'll give the captain a chuckle at least. He'd probably tell me I'm a few lifetimes too clean to be a teacher.
I see some relations have changed. That smarts.
I'm sure there's a way to jump down from here as well. Why not at it?
Let's use this.
I thought I was unstoppable.
I'm gonna call this done for now. Hey.
Leave the enemies to me. It's looking complete. That's all of them. It's looking complete. We just had to persevere. We just had to persevere. We just had to persevere. That's all of them. We just had to persevere.
Jeez. Out of curiosity, anything party skills? %, really? Of course I'm missing Kira's castle. What am I thinking? Exactly what I'm missing. What, you told someone to DNA, is that right? About life in the conversing army? About Triton?
Cool. Well, hang in there.
I see some relations have changed.
Didn't I just... Oh, God. Wait, no, I changed... I'm an
Leave
idiot.
the enemies to me.
Rewind. That's the one.
You're in safe hands.
That's better. I'm off searching for more booty, are ye? Perhaps we ought to go at it again. Ouroboros versus the Triton family. How about it, you mangy crew of landlubbers?
You bet we won't lose this time either. You bunch of bilge-slapping sea swaggy. Swaggle.
Senna might be interested, but I think she'd be the only one.
Right, finally. 2 hours later than I thought it would be.
Can advance the damn story a bit. Aye.
I'm just glad the people in the city made it through unscathed.
Me too. It's a huge weight off my mind.
God Boomer's performance in the park. The Overseer's flute isn't the only thing that can make sweet music, huh? Had no idea about that until now. But it's a real source of fascination for me. I'm really glad I came to the city. I mean, sure, maybe it wasn't all plain sailing, but still.
I see some relations have changed.
Maine got in contact with me. It was quite a surprise. The support that we gave to the lost numbers must have really done the trick, huh? Well, I think you really got it across that Colony 15 wants to contribute to the city at least. Yeah, you got them thinking of you as friends now, I reckon. Yeah, that's it. Things have eased up here now. Got a bit more comfortable. Starting to think we can make it here.
I see some relations have changed.
Ah, friends mean old Butte. She tucked away, all cosy in dock number 3.
What? Really?
Curious?
We are.
All righty. Then please follow Sam on to port.
More orders from the lost numbers at the castle. Up for another run?
No, really not this time. Getting Gondor to improve them took years off my life last time.
It wants to keep me doing side quests.
Hey, let's eat something here.
We could do with some food.
Wait, it's...
I think we need to discuss this.
Pain in the ass.
Sorry, something wrong?
I guess I could tell you lot. There's been negotiations about who the lost numbers should be left... About who from the lost numbers should be left stationed at the castle. Negotiations with the city? Yep, so they said it should be someone who can stay on good terms with Agnes. If there was anyone like that, we wouldn't be in this old damn mess in the first place. You sound really worked up. And here's the kicker, we gotta keep it to one unit. Can you believe it? The bitch queen strikes again. Well, let's just slow down for a moment. Hey, I know. Why don't you help us out? You got nothing better to do, right?
I would like you to rethink what you just said. Monica's calling us?
Speak of the bitch queen. You don't reckon she was listening, do you?
Monica, what's up?
Hey, sorry to bother you. Something's come up and we need your help rather urgently. We wanted to retrieve the contents of the material storage warehouse, but that's been difficult. But there's been a difficulty. Blech. Huh? Material storage warehouse? The one that the Conservatives held? Well deduced. The very same. According to Garrett, he's not had the time to fetch it ever since the city shifted location. I can't bear just leaving it all there. There's a lot of good stuff after all. I wanted to send an armory down that way, but there's a bunch of monsters around. I was hoping you could take out some of the ones in that area.
Understood.
Thanks in advance. She sure is good at dishing out orders. Come on then, let's get it over with.
You're coming with us, Gondor. We'll be fine by ourselves.
I need someone to take my anger out on. You're gonna have to put up with me. Just keep track of what you're punching, eh? Senna.
All right, everyone. Time to head out.
Right. Managed to advance one freaking... Nah, well, 2 story beats actually, I suppose.
You want us to wipe all these out?
Eyes over here!
Keep it up, Leo! Enemies broken away from me! Tear it all down! Crack it up! I got something for ya!
You're really knocking it out!
Yep, job's a good un.
Seems a bit slapdash, if you ask me. But it'll do. Enough to keep it secure, at least. Noah, you can tell the city.
Will do.
Mummy! I did it! I'm a candidate!
What rank?
Huh? Rank?
What place were you? They must have said.
I ranked 8th place.
A reserve, then?
But in the 3rd test, there were 100 people.
Only 6 of us can become Ouroboros. If you aren't one of those 6, you may as well be dead last. We are one of the 6 houses. The Reed family honor is at stake. And Vandam?
Huh?
The Vandam girl, Gondor.
Gondor was... 1st place.
Those bloody upstarts at it again. How could we lose to those nobodies? Every generation up until your father, bless his soul, made the main team. If only dear Titania were still alive. Some legacy this is.
Congrats, Blam. As of today, you're officially a fully fledged Mobius comrade.
I became Mobius.
You can play to your heart's content. The fun starts here, eh? You get a fresh start. Forget about your old self.
So I get to do whatever I want.
You want to be someone, right? Not some kind of phony. The real deal.
Don't you have any originality?
You can be. You've just got to destroy the faker. See?
The faker.
Come on now. Be true to yourself.
I know who it is. The faker.
Oy. Figured I'd see her again in some way.
Guess that's our ride.
They're late as hell. Could have got here in half the time. Let's go meet them. Got yourself a winner, eh?
Huh? Is that...
Would you quit copying me? You're not even good with those things. Too heavy for ya. Your sister's gun. You don't need that, ditch it. That's not where your talents lie.
I tried ditching it. I would have if I could. Long ago. Condor.
And you verified that.
What's wrong?
Mobius. But how would they know where... What?
What's happened?
Oh!
Gondor!
It's Mobius. They attacked the city.
Mobius did? For real?
The perpetrator was Shania.
How's that possible? I mean, we saw her die.
Well, it happened before with Yoren. Spark it. So she's joined their ranks.
Shania.
Senna,
I knew it. I saw this coming. And still, I couldn't.
Senna, you want to see this through, don't you?
Oh, Mimi.
We've got your back, okay? Come on, let's go.
I have to do this. I swear.
I'll settle this.
On my life. It will be done.
Forget the cargo! Get us to the city!
Mom!
Gondor, take us with you.
Senna, you sure?
She's Mobius, right? Then we've got to go with you.
This is Shania. You up to it?
A friend of ours became Mobius too.
But still, we came to terms with that.
Never knew. Real tough cookies, ain't ya?
Speak for yourself, as hard as nails.
You can still back out. Last chance.
No, it's fine. I'll do this.
All right then. Move it! Get your asses on board and let's hustle!
Shania, eh?
I didn't know. She had a rough time of it.
That kid. She was always trying to please her mum. No. Trying to live up to her mum's expectations. Thing is, sometimes life deals you a shitty hand. We were all desperate. Should have seen the crap I went through. This ain't a sympathy vote, though.
You're so strong. More than me.
That doesn't even factor. It's your attitude that matters.
I hate to break it to you, but that's being strong.
I was born with a gift, and I'm using it as all.
And if you hadn't been born with it?
You see the problem now? Anything?
Sorry, Mom. Nothing for the past half hour.
So we were overwhelmed.
Don't you think it's strange, though?
Hmm?
We've already covered so much ground, but it's been dead silent.
That's a point. If they've already overthrown the city, why haven't we met any resistance?
No.
Huh?
This is what she wants. She's biding her time, waiting. Ready to give us a piece of her mind, I'll bet.
What's with... No one's moving.
Mia, is this...
It has to be. Though I've never seen this power before.
You think it's... Shania?
You know where to go?
Over there.
That's new.
Still warm. Hey, guys! They're still alive!
Are you certain?
Looks like she's right.
Indeed. Their vitals seem to be fine.
I can see them breathing, very faintly.
Perhaps there's still time. Hurry!
It breaks my heart to see the city in this state.
If we just defeat Mobius, stuff will go back to normal, right?
I'll make this quick!
Target eyes over here! First come,
Keep it up, Neo! I'm sorry! I can't go easy on you! We're unstoppable with you around, Senna. You see? This is our path to the future! Don't try to stop us!
I'm so ready for this.
Time is now! Enemy's broken away from me! Over there! I'm not so sorry! I can't go easy on you!
Bad chump. That was
You see?
spectacular.
This is our path to the future!
Version as well.
It's right down this way. Hurry!
Mother! You got to her too. Shania. What do you think, Gondor? Isn't it a work of art? Shania.
Did you do this? Tell me!
Being Mobius. It's just incredible.
Excuse me?
I have control. Just look. I can freeze everything in its place. Humans and objects. Exactly like a painting on a canvas.
That's it. That's why you made everyone stop.
I even have the power to stop the very flow of air itself. What do you think might happen if I do that?
You dare.
It's a real sight to behold, eh, Gondor? I could almost paint it right now.
What the hell are you doing this for? What are you after?
You're asking that now? You know why, Gondor. I want to tear it all down. This city, and you lot too. And then I'll repaint it all in my own hue. A nice red will do. A vivid blood red.
Shania.
That's right, you just keep on glaring. Enjoy cursing your own helplessness.
Can't move.
Noah!
Yeah. You can't beat us. We've been through far worse than this. You've got to set these people free, Shania.
Just like what you did at the castle. Huh? Oh, you Ouroboros really are infuriating little weevils.
And yet, you spent how long trying to be one? What happened to your dream?
Like hell. I said I want it gone. It all belongs in the garbage. Your life, this world.
If you hate it so much, if you really hate this world, why aren't you trying to tear it down yourself? Change it with your own hands.
I told you, I'll wreck every last
You
thing.
can do it differently. There's still a way you can change. And that way, the world will fall away by itself. It'll all change.
You've got it easy, Senna. Bet life's been cushy for you. Get off your high horse.
You've got it all wrong. All I'm trying to say is...
I'm not the same as you. We're nothing alike.
And that's why you became Mobius? Afraid it was a waste of effort. You're still nowhere near our equal.
What?
Couldn't live up to House Fandom, could ya? Yeah, we were gifted. House Freed couldn't hold a candle to us.
So, you admit it then?
If that's what you want to think, then bring it. I'll show you what's different once you get a taste of my fists. Or are you gonna wimp out? Lose this one, and you won't have anywhere left to call home.
Gondor?
Bring it, Shania! I'll kick
I'll tear it all down!
Specific person. Hunting game. No, that is.
When are you gonna wipe the hell up?
You won't get away! What is this?
How about this?
Oh, that was annoying. No. That's nothing there. Oh, that is annoying.
You won't get away!
Kick you into touch.
How could this happen?
I can't lose this! If I screw this one up, there's no place for me left in this world!
How do you still not get the message?
What? How did... I'm Mobius. Gondor. I did it. I really became Mobius.
Thought I told you. Ooh. Hey, this is your dad, right? Ha, and this one's my stinky old man, eh? It looks just like him. You're bloody good. But why them?
'Cause I want to be like them someday. Protecting the city. Everyone looking up to me.
That your dream? Not sure you need to be worrying about something like that.
Huh?
They're just a bunch of old fogies. Just be true to yourself. bet none of those farts could make art like this. This should be your calling.
Same as with Yoren.
You're saying that now? No one, not even once, has ever expected that from me.
You sure about that? Because I know someone. You were wanted.
Is that Titania's gun, Shania?
Yeah. She's not around anymore. I have to do what I can.
Shania, put it down.
Huh?
Put the gun down.
Okay.
Wouldn't you prefer something a little more like this?
Huh? But...
Daddy just wants to see his daughter enjoying doing the things she loves the most.
Papa...
Go on.
Hey.
Hmm?
You hate it, right? Your name? Why not ditch it?
Like that's an option. Much as I whine about it, it makes me feel connected wherever I am. It's special because it's the name she gave me. Kinda the same as your talent.
Sounds nice. I like it. Shania.
We'll make that world. Ourselves. We'll make it real.
Oh, do stop. You're wasting your time with that.
Huh?
How much longer will you drag our family's name through the mud? So she met her end as our Mobius. Please. What a pathetic child.
Say that again!
Monica, what now?
I thought maybe parents would be closer to their kids somehow. Like that warmth we felt would go on throughout their lives. I thought That might have been the answer we were looking for.
It's an illusion. It's a fact of life that the child is born of the parent. But that's all it is.
So everything that we're trying to achieve, is that an illusion too? It's all just a big lie?
Senna.
Whether it ends in a lie or not is up to you. We all have to crawl face down in the mud, believing we'll come out smiling.
Mother.
Table set, by the way.
Huh?
Let's fill up that tub.
Sounds nice. I like it.
You think Shania was able to smile?
Next time round, she'll be fine.
Government kind of was hoping that Monica would have actually punched her then. I pray for your success. May many youngsters get to have their homecomings next year as well.
Yeah, no worries. We got it. I'd never dreamed the day would come that Mobius would raid the city. But my brother and Mizuki, they didn't flinch from putting themselves in danger doing their duty to protect our way of life. So I'm going to do whatever I can. Winning about it changes nothing. That's what you guys taught me. Come to think of it, dun 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 dun. Just Ashira and Sagiri. So, about this dock number 3. Ship is culmination of life ambition, so if anything happened, someone die of heart fracture. That's why she isn't sneaky like. Is that where you're keeping it?
We're dock number 3 right this way, please. Someone take you.
So this is it? The ship that can conquer the Great Sea's vortex?
Sweet! And you got it all ready, too!
It's like a different beast from what we've been using.
I'd venture to call it a masterwork. There's a real sense of power behind this craft.
Please not to get garments in twist. This is just hull.
Just the hull?
Key elements of engine not quite ready yet. Ship without engine is like They like torpedo wrap without filling of tasty sausage.
That crime against cuisine! Torpedo wrap without tasty sausage like ship without engine!
Mr. Salmon, what is it the engine needs?
To be precise, just need core component. Is this part here, and still need 6 more to make. Unfortunately, only have this one here.
I've seen that metal before. It's the same as Noah's sword, right?
Yeah, looks like it.
Also, it's same as metal that go inside fancy eye patches of lost numbers. Friends know eye patches block Mobius tracking, surely?
Yeah, we heard that from Monica.
That because eye patch emit special wavelengths. This here shows sources of such waves. Points of light on map indicate where metal can be located. But Salmon could not visit. Every place is fearsome scary.
Can't you just use the metal from the eye patches?
Those important equipment for lost numbers, so no can do. And even if could, metal is stretched into thin foil, making total amount not sufficient.
That's a shame.
Mio, look over here.
Yeah, the Cloud Keep. It's that thing that the Queen had.
Mr. Salmon, so if we got you 6 more, you could complete the ship?
Naturally. With that can make ship with power and defense that weather any storm or hole in sea.
How long would it take to build?
Would give it 3 days, tops.
Wow, that's real snappy.
Good, as time is of the essence.
All right, let's crack on. Yeah. Mr. Salmon, don't you worry. We'll get you your parts.
Meh.
Wait! Hold ponies! Someone thinks someone deserves some kind of explanation. Ah, right, here's the thing. Now Salmon get it. So friends want to use ship. Well then, that only means one thing. To make Ren search for core parts easier, someone must update data from previously.
How's that?
Data derived from observed source could only show broad strokes position, but now someone will make data more precise. Currently can only constrain to area of about 2,000 square metri. But with a bit more elbow grease, should be able to increase accuracy to within 200 metri. That's good, right? This'll be a walk in the park then. Indeedly-do. Might take us less time than I anticipated.
Right. Mr. Salmon, sir, you're sort of our hero right now.
So friends currently have any ideas? Definitely. We know that's the part in the Atia region. We shall go there now. Splendid! Then when friends... Then while friends iterate, someone will analyze remaining locations. We'll send details when ready. Oh, friends excited. Thank you, Mr. Salmon.
Alright then, let's get going.
Yeah, first stop the Cloud Keep.
So much to see, huh?
Yoink. Secret storage key. I've long upgraded all the goddamn... Oh, just remembered.
Hey, try this out. Sweet, let's poke around.
Wonder what's inside.
Is this, like, a rare thing?
I hope we can make use of this.
I should find a campsite. I go to. Do. Right.
We could do with some food.
Well, I can make that money easily enough. Do. Why not?
Looks good to me.
Shall we try it straight away?
Ding.
Will that be all for now?
Let's move out.
I didn't expect we'd be going back to meet the Queen again so soon.
What? Why are you here again? What?
What?
Oh.
Eh?
Ah.
The Gears of Origin. What fate that they would be the ones to guide you.
Ouroboros and the Sword of the End have. They brought us this far, so I wouldn't be surprised.
I understand. Well, in that case, I will gladly concede it.
You knew we'd be coming back though, right? It was all a part of your grand design, yeah?
The future must be sculpted with one's own hands. Something like that?
Right, certainly. The future isn't something you can just be given. You do have to reach for it. With your own hands, yes.
Well, that's the first. 5 left to go.
A promising start.
Yeah, could be worse. Keep going like this, and job done.
Thank you, Majesty. I promise you, we won't waste this gift.
Wait a moment. How will you access Origin, even with the ship?
I mean,
we're gonna plunge into the Great Sea's vortex.
And after that? Origin is protected on every side by thick armor plating. You think you'll find a berth?
I guess, maybe?
For starters, we don't even know Origin's general schematic. We're going in blind.
Take this.
What's this?
Is this Origin?
A certain Nopon engineer was involved. On the Agnian side of Origin's construction. That's an early blueprint left behind from those days. The Great Sea's vortex is likely born from the force field emitted by this middle part, amplified by the structure built up around the circumference. That would be my best guess, anyway. As for the original purpose of the structure, it was a device to deploy a field to protect the facility while it generated an omnistatic space. Consequently, this middle section here, it lacks the armored shell, making it Origin's only weak point.
So then, basically, this is our entrance.
Enter the vortex, and then using its flow, break through to the inside. Once you are within, destroy the force field generator at the center. That's the trick.
Yes, I see.
However, the internal structure of Origin may well have been heavily modified by Zed. Even after you make it in, you must be on your guard.
Understood. We'll be fully prepared.
Huh. You gotta hand it to the Queen, though. How could anyone know all that?
Shocking, I know.
Absolutely. I simply cannot believe this.
Come on, you lot. Make your minds up already, will you? By the way, after you met up with Em, you were sleeping here all this time, right?
Yes.
So then, how did you know we'd become Ouroboros? You seem to know what had happened at the castle as well.
Even as I sleep, I learn. Information on everything in this world collects right here.
Thank you so much for all this. I promise you, we will seize the future.
That's the first bit of Origin metal taken care of.
Oh, a call from Mr. Salmon.
Hello? Things fine first part now?
Yeah, just a moment ago. You got good timing, man.
What friend's saying? Salmon plays cool after seeing source of signal moving. Very evident proof of obtain.
Oh, well, you know, what I say to that, His sensors could detect such a small displacement. Truly impressive. Mr. Salmon, I'm guessing since you called us...
Why yes, I've finished location data analysis. For only 2 places, however. In north of Atia region and east of Cadencia region. Those 2 signals Salmon could triangulate for more precision. Data just updated, so please to check.
We got it. Thanks again, Mr. Salmon.
Not to worries. Please to keep up good work. So, Atia and Cadencia next, huh?
The one in Altia is... in Everblight Plain. And for Cadencia data seems to be pointing to Cape Alcapor in Earth Sea.
Right-o, let's get on with it, loves.
That one. Oh ho! Signal of origin metal coming clear. Must be near now. This starting to feel like treasure hunt. Riku get kind of excited. You know, you got a point. It is kind of like one big world-hopping treasure hunt and adventure.
Alright, calm down. Where's the signal then?
It's coming from over that way. If judged by distance reading, probably behind that ridge.
Hey, Banana, race you for it. Okay, but Banana not give up easy.
The origin metal signal was coming from around here, right?
I guess this is it.
Together with the one we got from Her Majesty, that makes 2.
It's good luck we found it so quickly. We can only hope the other pieces will come to us just as smoothly.
Let's track down the metal in Cadencia.
Alright. Oh, location of treasure is seemingly behind waterfall.
That's unexpected. Explains how it went undiscovered at least.
Alright, let's go.
The origin metal signal was coming from around here.
All right. Where to start?
Got it.
That's the third one, right?
Up, down, off the go.
Oh, new data just arrived from someone.
Looks like we're going to the Pentalus region in Faunus. This part of Pentalus, it's Markarth Wildwood, I think. And as for Faunus, looks like Signs Talon.
No problem now.
We're getting an origin metal readout from around this area, I think.
Let's leave no stone unturned.
Let's use this.
Really? Nothing?
Ha! Smarts.
Recall check and double check, but bad news is same. Signal come from that Ranhana.
Let me reanimate it.
Based on the circumstances, that does seem to be the most firmest hypothesis we have. Okay, well let's just punch it in the gut and see what comes up.
Ugh, Dib's not me. Not touching it. No way, no how.
Come here! I got something for you! Thanks! Sorry! I can't go easy on you! Gravity blows! Variable! Terrible! Connection! Enemy's broken away from me! No! Feeling good! To punch your life out!
Gym metal. Lovely jubbly.
How can you handle that with a straight face?
Oh, you want a closer look?
Stop it! Keep that thing away from me, you clod.
That's the fourth one. Not long now.
Next one is in the Farness region.
Oh my good lord.
This is something decent, right? Is this where the readout for the origin metal is coming from?
We'll find it. I dare say we're becoming old hands at this.
Very strange. Riku see reading of origin metal, but not anything that could fit Bill. The coordinate data does seem to be pointing us here. Well, that means Mr. Salmon's done goofed.
Doesn't seem very likely. Well, not too likely at least.
Is it possible that it could be buried under the surface?
Oh, you've got to be joking. Please don't tell me we're gonna have to dig this whole place up. Dig the whole place up. Got it. Queen's cuticles. I'm gonna hate this. Let's try digging here first.
I'm not looking forward to that somehow.
Huh? Nothing. Queen's knees, what a waste of time. No nonsense tingling. But then I feel it close. Real close.
Bond's senses? It's fact that it is close. Well, then, let's trust Banana's intuition and try digging around here. Isn't anything buried here?
Banana can tell it close. Real close. I've got feeling.
Oh, there's a limit to my trust, you know. Nothing for her, though. Let's dig somewhere else nearby.
Here it is. Only one left to go. We got some new data from Mr. Salmon.
Final piece of origin matter is waiting for us in. Yes.
Congratulations! You're special. Precious few make it all the way to their homecoming. But this won't do at all. Your lives shine all the brighter if they are extinguished right here on the battlefield. Hmm? What's the meaning of this, Commander Chris?
I bid you sheathe your blade, my Lord Consul.
Come again? You want to take his shine for yourself?
I am simply stating there's no need. Why kill him now?
Hmm?
His time is at an end. How brightly he shone. He himself knows better than anyone. Your actions will not make him brighter, I'm sure.
Mutiny!
Why not just let it go, V?
Why are you here?
When their appointed hour arrives, should we not grant them an appropriate departure?
Don't be a fool! Then their life will be lost from circulation, will it not?
Oh.
Zed also wishes it so.
Zed does? I refuse to believe it. Very well. Do as you see fit, then.
If I may, let me send him on. That's a good tune. A Chris original? Yeah, I suppose it is.
Maybe I'll pinch it as well.
You've got your own tunes, Noah. Those are just as good. Wonderful, I'd say.
Really? I only tweaked a few notes in a score from my previous colony.
It's not the notes that matter. It's the feelings you imbue them with.
Feelings?
Raw emotion. It resonates.
Are you right?
Oh, all ye formless dead. Will you respond to the Queen's awakening? The sword of the end. Of all the vestiges of origin strewn through the world, who knew this fragment yet remained?
It is no longer one with the flow. We have no means of controlling it.
Will you go, then?
No. There's no need, is there? He will come to me. I know it. To share with me his feelings.
Yes. I...
Is it here?
It's not inside the castle. Okay. So that puts it at...
Garden Defense Base.
Garden what now?
It's a guard outpost at the castle rear. They bring new recruits there too, for basic training.
Well, phew. You had me worried there for a second. Thought we'd be back in the Antol's jaws.
Even so, it's an enemy base. We can't expect to just waltz in without a fight.
First, let's just try to scope it out.
No, a side story.
There
Yeah,
were
that was
also
coming.
a few Turkin feathers where the origin metal was buried. So Turkin's buried it. Crafty little gits.
These goddamn names. So this will be liberating the castle as well. In which case... I shall leave that
It's good to keep a record.
till tomorrow. Good lord. Never ends. Anyway, that will be all for now. I have things I want to do today, so... Bye!